For this assignment, you're going to be creating a floor plan using a website called Floorplanner. So I'm just going to type in floorplanner.com, and you can see that right here. Just enter, and it will take me to this website. So we're going to sign up for free, and you're going to use your school email to sign up. So right here you can say sign up using Google. That's the option you're going to choose. And I'm going to choose this, and I don't think it will actually show you what the sign up process looks like for me, just because of security issues. But I'm going to choose my school email, my jordandistrict.org email, and then I'll click on that, and it's going to bring me to this welcome page. So I can choose an avatar, put in my name, say English. I use Imperial, so I put Mrs. Taylor right here. Oh, whoops. And yeah, keep it Imperial because that's going to be feet, inches instead of meters, centimeters, and we're more familiar with the Imperial system. And I'll just do student or teacher right here because I am a teacher. And I'm just going to go to the dashboard. So this is what it looks like when you first get in. So we have the basic account, right? We're not paying for anything, it's just free. And then I'm going to create a project. So I'm just going to name this floor plan project and my name. So Mrs. Taylor. Starting the project. So it's opening up a project for me, and it's going to say Room Wizard, upload an image, or empty plan. And I am going to go with empty plan. The Room Wizard has like preset rooms, and we don't want that. We want the empty plan because we're going to be making it the number, like the size we want. So for this assignment, you're going to be making kind of a mini house floor plan. And you can get pretty detailed with things. We're not going to get into furniture. We're just doing like the bare bones. Like if you were making a house that was going to be sold to someone else and they're going to put all their stuff in it. So we're just doing like the basics where we have the walls, we're going to put in doors and windows, a structural element, and then we also are going to add in like bathroom stuff and kitchen stuff. So like cabinets, sinks, toilets, fridges, ovens, right? So just the very, very bare minimum. We're gonna get into the other like designing side more in our next project. This is just kind of introduction to Floorplanner, so we're familiar with it before we start the next one. So I'm gonna start by drawing a room, and I am going to, I'll start here. And for this assignment, we're gonna do a space that is 20 feet by 30 feet. You can see down here, like right where that was, it tells you the measurements. So I'm gonna undo this so that you can kind of see while I'm doing it. So I'll draw a room again, and you can see down on the bottom that it tells me the feet and inches, right, for the width and then length. So I'm gonna do 30 inches wide, or 30 feet wide, sorry. And then I will go and do 20 feet. And obviously it's not gonna be perfect, so I'm just gonna get as close as I can and call it good. That's totally fine if it's not perfect, but I want it close to 20 by 30, okay? So this is just kind of a small space, and we're designing something for just 1 to 2 people to live in, right? So in this space, you're required to put in a bedroom, a closet, and a bathroom. You also need a kitchen and some sort of space where people could put furniture in for like a seating area, or at least like a dining area or something like that, right? So this is really basic. So I drew the room, and then I can draw an individual wall by using this tool right here. And I might just I'll start in the middle and draw all the way down, divide the space in half, and I click. Okay, then I'm gonna draw another one, and I just want to divide this space in half so I can make a bedroom in there. Sometimes it still wants to make a wall after that, and you can just hit escape and it will stop. So if that comes to you. And I'm going to draw one more wall so that I can make this, so this will be my bathroom, and this will be a closet, this will be the bedroom, and this will be like kitchen / seating area, right? So for each room, you need to make sure that there's a door. So I'm going to go down here where the doors are, and I'll do maybe French doors for my opening, for my entrance. I'm just going to kind of make those as centers as I can. You can see it tells you like the breakdown. But yeah, that's kind of close. It tells you how like the wall here and the wall here, so you can kind of get it as close as possible. It's hard to make it perfect in here. This is just some really basic software. So I'm putting in the French doors for my entryway, and then I might just grab a door to put into the bathroom, a door for the bedroom, and a door to the closet. Every single space needs a door to get into it. And you can't really control which way the door opens up, and in real house you would be able, when you're really drawing a floor plan, you would be able to do that, right? But you need to have a door to each room, otherwise there's no point in that room, right? Because you can't ever get in there. So make sure you're putting in a door. You also need a window. I would say the bedroom and the kitchen need windows for sure, right? Legally, you actually have to have a window to call a room a bedroom. So you couldn't sell this house as a house if it didn't have something with a window. And when I click on this, as you can see, I can kind of make it bigger or smaller. Same with these doors. You can do that if you wanted them to be huge, but I'm just going to leave them kind of normal. I'm going to undo that so it's back to normal size. So this window I can also drag around. So maybe if I wanted the big window over here, and then I put in another window right here, right? I'm just gonna do it super basic. You guys will put in more thought in planning into your spaces, obviously. I want you to also put in a structural element somewhere. So I'm just gonna put a fireplace in, maybe right over here. Actually, I think I want my fireplace. I'm gonna move this window, make it smaller. Like that, and then I'll just put it right here, copy it, put another one on the other side, and then here I'm gonna just rotate this guy. You can tell that this blue dot up here is where the front is. Sometimes there's things that are hard to tell where the front is, so that's a good thing to keep in mind. I'm just gonna put a fireplace there and call that good. You can also click on this and it will show you what it looks like. Okay, so that's what I put in, right? So I'm going to put in a structural element into my floor plan. That's one of the requirements. So now I have the rooms I need, right? This is going to be my kitchen / some sort of seating. Like, I'm not going to put the seating in, but someone could put a seating area in here, and you'd have some open space for that. And probably I'll put my kitchen over here. I have a space for a bathroom, a closet, and a bedroom, right? So that's like the bare bones of what we need here. And I'm just, like I said, just throwing this together for an example. This isn't perfect. And don't copy me on this, obviously. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this furniture. So we're just in this little area right here, where there's a hammer. And we're going to go down to the furniture. And I don't want any living room furniture. We're not going to put furniture in here. We're just going to do like basic things that would come with the house, right? So maybe I'll start with the kitchen. And in the kitchen, I can search for cabinets. So I'll search those. And it's kind of hard to tell exactly what you're getting. Like this one says tall cabinet. So I put this in, this is going to be like a floor to ceiling cabinet, which maybe I do want that, maybe I don't want that. Right now I'm not looking for that, so I can just click on it right there and then I can just delete it, right? But here, maybe I want kitchen single cabinet and I'll see what this looks like. Okay, so that's perfect. So it's a below and above, that's what I'm looking for. And so I'm going to put this over on my wall. And again, I can click on this and see that this is where the front is. And I don't want the front facing that wall. I want it like facing out into the room. So I'll just rotate it so that the blue dot is facing out into the room. If I want to make more of these, I can just copy and I'll just drag it next to it, right? Just keep doing that. In the kitchen, I also need a refrigerator, so I might just look up refrigerator. And maybe I'll put this classic French door one in. Again, I'm gonna want to rotate this, rotate it that way, and I'll put my this is not a great kitchen layout, but you know, this is just an example. Then I'll put it in an oven. Just grab any oven. It doesn't matter so much the looks on this right now. Later we are going to be taking some pictures where you can kind of see the room, and that's going to be different. Like, you're going to want the room to look nice. Right now we're just kind of looking at the top, and from the top you can't really tell everything, right? So I'll put the oven in, and I would probably honestly not put it in the corner right there, right? I'll put it right there. All right. And then I also need a sink for my kitchen. So I'll just find this, whichever sink I want to use. Maybe I want to use this round sink, and I'll put it right here. I'm gonna want to rotate it again. It's facing the right way. So then I have a sink, a fridge, an oven. Obviously you're gonna make it a better kitchen than that, but that's the bare minimum. And then for the bathroom, this one I'm gonna put in over here. And maybe I can make it smaller. Oh, I can't, so I'm gonna have to put it on one of these other walls to rotate it. And put it in right here. So there's a bathroom counter. Okay, so I've just added a few things in, and again, I went to this chair. I selected the category, so I just used bathroom or kitchen. Those are the only ones we're going to use because we're not adding furniture in here. We're designing this as if we were like an architect or an interior designer working with an architect for a house that's not going, like, they don't have a client in mind. They're just building a house and then they're going to sell it after the fact, right? So we don't need furniture or different things like that because someone would put that in when they bought the house. What we do need is like kitchen cabinets, bathroom stuff, you know, toilet, either a bath or a shower or something. So you can look at the rubric for everything you need exactly. But as far as turning it in goes, you're gonna have to export it. I also like to point out real quick before that, you can also look at it in 3D, and we're gonna do this more with our next project. You can kind of see it closer. So this is the 3D front view, and then if you go to the next camera, it's going to kind of show you a side view, and you can take pictures. You can move your camera up and down as well, which is pretty cool. But we're not going to do a lot of that right now. We're going to stay in 2D because we're just looking at the floor plan, right? That is our whole purpose of this project. And so I'm going to export it with this blue button up in the top right corner. This is how we turn it in. Before you turn it in, make sure you go through the checklist and make sure you have all of the different aspects you need so you get full points. But I'm just gonna leave it at JPEG. I'm going to do current design. I'm going to leave all of these things. Don't need a scale bar. If you want, you can put in the 3D top view. It's not necessary, but for sure have the 2D top view. And then you are going to put in your email. Mine already had it in here, so I have this email, and then I'm just going to export. So it will tell you over here how long it's going to be till it exports, and it's going to send you that email, and then you can turn that email, that image that you get in.